Okay, we've got 3 matches in with the Dakota Tactical D54 Navy, and got about between the 3 matches close to 1,000 rounds on this bolt carrier group. And I wanted to show how easy it is to clean it up after having it treated with FIREClean, and then we're going to use FIREClean to clean it. So right now this is the dirty muck from about 1,000 rounds. And if we take the group apart, we'll just use a dry paper towel, wipe the surface off here. Carbon's coming right off. See how clean it is already just from just wiping with a dry towel. Bolt head, these are a real booger to clean without prior treating with FIREClean. And again, I'll show you here in just a second, this thing was black as black, had the carbon on there. And again, this is just a dry paper towel, and after just a first quick wipe, you can see almost all that carbon's right off of that bolt head. Now, if you've shot a lot of roller locks, you'll know that these bolt heads and bolt groups, if you're meticulous about cleaning like I am, can be nasty to clean up if you don't have something like FIREClean on them that makes the carbon just easy to wipe right off. I'm not paid by FIREClean. They don't send me any free product. Joe at Dakota Tactical uses it on the guns that leave his facility, and I've used it for a couple of years now on my HK firearms, and it makes cleanup very, very easy. There's not any solvent used, and it's almost wiped completely clean. But of course, that's not good enough yet. I'm going to wipe off the locking piece. Again, carbon just pretty much wipes off. Firing pin, we'll wipe that down. Now, I'm just going to show you my routine here so you see what I do to keep my gun 100% flawless, clean, running, and the way I like it. I use a little rim oil, spray off that firing pin. Just helps get any other carbon off. I'll just use that towel again here to wipe down the locking piece, just to get any carbon off. Q-tip just to swab, no carbon in there. Again, just with that towel, just to get any other carbon off, just wipe down that bolt head. Really don't even need to do this, but when this goes back together, I like having everything very clean. I don't like worrying about it at matches, knowing my stuff will work, knowing I'm taking care of my equipment. So there's really nothing coming off anymore after just dry wiping it, which is really neat. Always check your extractor spring. I've got no wiggle, which means that spring's good for more use. I like to take a Q-tip, wipe out that bolt head, get any little carbon residue that might be inside where the locking piece goes. And this is really not too much coming out of there. And we'll do the same thing. We'll just take a paper towel, a little rim oil, and we'll just wipe off. Look at that, nothing. Just wipe off the carrier. This helps lift off just any of that carbon residue that's stuck on there. Again, if you do this with your roller locks regularly, and you don't let them get all nasty after listening to all kinds of internet videos telling you how long your gun can go without being clean, it makes overall cleaning fast and simple because you don't have nasty buildup that takes forever. A little rim oil on the... Okay, now that we're wiped down and clean, we're going to bring it home. We're going to put a little FIREClean on a little like model brush, and we are going to wipe down the carrier. Be sure to get it up in here. Carbon loves that area. We're just going to get it over all the surfaces of the carrier. And we're going to spread it with that brush. Using the brush, again, saves you from having to use as much product, which FIREClean won't like hearing, but it's true. We're going to use that brush, and we're going to wipe down the bolt head, the bolt face. We're going to get in these little grooves right there where your ejector lever rides. A lot of carbon gets in there, and put a little more on the brush. Got some on my glove. I'm going to smear that extra on the locking piece. Locking piece loves some FIREClean. Alright, I've got that bolt head all covered. Smear it all over that nice locking piece. Firing pin, put it on my glove, just hand do it. Just a tiny dab, wipe down that firing pin spring. We'll leave those the way they are right there. And we're going to reassemble now. Put that firing pin in. That locking piece. I'm going to use a dry paper towel. I'm just going to wipe off on the bolt carrier a little bit of the excess. I don't want it like dripping. I just want to cover those surfaces. And this is not dripping by any means. I'm just wiping off some of the excess. Same thing on that bolt head. I don't want it dripping. I just want it covered. I don't want that bolt face dripping. Surfaces are covered, protected. Boom. And there you have a bolt carrier group ready to go for another 1,000+ rounds. FIREClean. Thanks for watching. Hope this helps.